If there is one sector that can bounce back strong during this economic hard times that we're living through at the moment, then that is the tech sector, and where better to look than China for those stocks to invest and trade in. Now I'm going to show you exactly how you can get your hands on those Chinese stocks wherever you are in the world, and I'm going to take you through my short list of 26 that I whittled down to just 6 that I think need paying closer attention to. So with that, let's take a look. So first of all, let's go through that shopping list of stocks that I talked about, the 26 of them that I then shortlisted down to my 6 favourite. And if we start at the top there, we got Alibaba, JD.com, a lot of these you will be familiar with anyway, Baidu, Bilibili, NetEase, Weibo, Tencent, IQIE, Autohome, Tal Education, Xpeng, Pinduoduo, Neo, Li Auto, Bide, Trip.com, Data Nexus, Joy, KE Holdings, Up Fintech, 360 Digitech, Noah Holdings, Daco New Energy, Jinko Solar, Futu Holdings, and finally down the bottom there, VipShop. So that's the 26. And now let's focus in on the very important 6. Let's kick off with JD.com, and they are Alibaba's main competitor in China, the e-commerce retail sector. It's the second biggest online retailer in the country, about 17% market share. It's heavy into logistics, network development, artificial intelligence, great charging service and robotics, driverless vehicle technology. It really is a strong tech company, much deeper than what a lot of people first realise. And in terms of stock price recovery, at around $60 at the moment, it's possibly a good buy at the moment. Next up, one of my favourites, NetEase, a creative tech company. They're heavily into video gaming industry, providing content, communication services, and about and around the development of desktop and mobile games. And they've done a joint venture with Blizzard Entertainment in the US, for developing, products, in order to, sort of localize some of those key, global video game sensations like World of Warcraft, that sort of thing. And they also are into VR. So, it's a very future looking stock. Stock price not looking bad. Good value at the moment, around $90. Then we've got the first of our auto EV manufacturers, heavily into the tech side, obviously, with the nature of their business, but fundamentally looking a lot stronger than what it did even a year ago, and with Chinese car tax benefits around EV sector. Could be one to certainly watch very careful. Always dig into those fundamentals if you're not sure, but despite the competition out there, Neo, Xpeng, those other Chinese car manufacturers, does look in a good place, launching new models all the time. And stock price, well, at $30-ish, it could be at sort of a bargain level. So next up, my favourite EV tech stock, which is Baidu, manufacture and sell transportation equipment, electronic parts, components and electronic devices for daily use. So an all-round sort of tech company, and produce rechargeable batteries, photovoltaic products, mobile phone parts, and assembly of them, automobile and related products. So they've got their fingers in many pies, and as you can see from the chart, they're one of the stronger looking tech stocks at the moment. So a slight twist on the tech theme for our fifth stock. We're going into the world of solar energy, and we've got Jinko Solar here, and they build a vertically integrated solar power product value chain. You're manufactured from silicon wafers to solar modules. They got projects over in Mexico and Argentina as well, and as solar energy becomes more popular and these guys are leading the front for the technology that goes into that industry, then they could be certainly one to watch. And finally, we've got Baidu. Now you've got to think of Baidu as Chinese version of Google. It's the biggest internet search engine in China, but they're also getting into EVs, AI technology, so they've got, like a lot of these tech companies, their fingers in a lot of pies. And in terms of the chart, it's probably the weaker one out of the six, but that can only mean some great potential upside to be had. So you're probably asking me now, where can I get my hands on these stocks? I'm from the US, I'm from Europe. Getting into China and Chinese stocks is extremely difficult. Well, I found a broker and I've been testing it out and using them. They're called Tiger Brokers, Singapore primarily based, but as you can see from the screen here, they offer all the Chinese stocks that you could ever dream of trading, and as you can see, it's broken down by different categories, the different exchanges. They are all in there, in great detail and all available for you. Now if you're from the States, there's a separate link in the description that I've put in there for you if you're interested in exploring them further. If you're from anywhere else in the rest of the world, then I've got the second link. That's the Singapore based one for you guys if you want to explore them. And what I really like about these brokers is they also have got US, Hong Kong, London, Singapore, Australian stocks, all the futures markets you could ever dream of, and US stocks, and they've got an association with a US options broker there as well. Probably, I even believe they might even own them out there, and you can trade options as well. But for the purpose of this video, we've got all our stocks that we would ever want to look at. We pick up an example. Let's just find Baidu, for example. There it is. You can see you get the US version on the NASDAQ, but again, if we went down there as well, we can also see we've got it on the Hong Kong exchange there too. So like I say, give them a check out, give them a try. I've been using them, and I'll be doing a review on these brokers in my channel in the coming weeks. So something to think about anyway. So there you have it, 6 Chinese tech stocks to look at, dig into deeper, and if you want to dive in any further, then don't forget that 26. And if you want to get into even more detail, maybe have a look in Tiger Brokers, because you can get your hands on pretty much any Chinese stock there, and there's a lot of good smaller tech stocks that we haven't looked at today. Maybe a bit more risky, more volatile, but definitely worth a consideration. And don't forget the links to Tiger Brokers in the description below. Now, do you agree, disagree? My favourite 6. What ones would you have added, taken away? Have I completely missed some of them that you would have included? Let me know, again, like I say, in those comments. Love to hear from you. And if you've liked today's video, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to smash the subs and bell buttons. And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. Good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.